tournament. Freakazoid, Freakazoid, runs around in underwear. Freakazoid, Freakazoid.
This is Freakazoid, an absolutely brilliant cartoon from the 90s. Freakazoid came out in 1995 and was created by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, or Dini, I don't know how to pronounce it. And it was produced by the collaboration of Spielberg and Warner Brothers Animation. And, you know, like Spielberg's done before, it's like Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, Pinky and the Brain, all that stuff. It's just another one of those creations. And, yeah. It ran for 2 seasons and 24 episodes. I don't think I've seen all 24 episodes, but I do remember watching this quite a lot as a kid. I spent a lot of time watching it with my sister because me and my sister absolutely loved the intro music. We thought, it's just so good, the intro music, so funky, and it really pumps you up for the episode because it's just so cool and it's wacky, just like the character. I always feel like Freakazoid's a bit of a forgotten gem, really, because anytime I mention it to anybody, like, did you watch Freakazoid as a kid? Not a lot of people remember it. A few people, if I show them, they say, oh, I kind of remember it being on. But, yeah, and it was on Cartoon Network. I don't know what it was on in America. It was probably Cartoon Network still, but, you know, there might have been other channels it was on, but I remember it being on Cartoon Network. And yeah, like I said, kind of forgotten gem, and yeah, people remember Animaniacs, people remember, you know, Pinky and the Brain, but not so much Freakazoid. It might be literally because it was only 2 seasons and 24 episodes.
The WB schedule.
Well, why don't we just go find out? Oh, you know, Brain, I'm getting just a little sick tired of your machine right now. Steven likes our show.
Thank you very much.
Find out right now.
Quiet! Now, what's this about?
So yeah, the show stars Dexter Douglas. He's a 16-year-old nerd, can't really talk to girls or anything, but one night he's zapped into the internet by some freak accident and becomes Freakazoid. And he can turn himself into Freakazoid by shouting "freak out," and Freakazoid shouts "freak in" to turn back into Dexter Douglas. It's a really cool thing. Yeah, so instead of like, they follow a few superhero traits, like instead of the Bat Cave, like Batman would have, he has the Freakalair, I think it's called, and he has the Freakmobile and things like that. And he's one of the most insane superheroes you'll ever see, other than someone like maybe The Mask. He's kind of on par with that, like a living cartoon, and he's crazy. And I absolutely love it because just the way he reacts with all the supervillains, it's not just, you know, a hero comes in and beats the villain up. He plays with them and messes around and just has fun because he's completely insane and he can get distracted at any moment. And it's just brilliant. It's everything I loved about 90s cartoons, just over the top, wacky, especially the Spielberg ones like Animaniacs and stuff. You get a lot of celebrity cameos in it and things like that. And just absolutely funny and brilliant, and yeah, great. And in some of the episodes you do get cameos from like an Animaniac or, you know, just something like that. It's absolutely brilliant. Freakazoid is voiced by Paul Rugg. He's done other things in the past. I can't think of any main other character he's done other than Freakazoid, but I'm sure he's done quite a lot of others. The show was actually originally going to be a serious superhero thing with just comic moments, but Spielberg wanted a proper full-on comedy, so that's what he got. And it's just genius. It's such a good show, and if you haven't seen it, check it out now. It's still funny now and it's still brilliant, so check out Freakazoid. So if you watched it, please leave a comment below. Tell me if you liked it, tell me if you didn't like it. And yeah, that is Freakazoid. So thanks for watching, and yeah, freak out.
Hi, Jill. I understand you had something removed. Maybe that something was your heart! Just kidding. I'm sure it was a mole or something gross. Ew.